All right. Please take a comfortable posture for meditation. Recognition of the non-dual or the oneness or God, whatever word you really want to put to it. Present moment, the now, emptiness. Recognition of that, fixing your mind on that has a physiological effect. And to me, it's a physiological benefit. If you fix your mind on something that is stressful or saddening or anger inducing, there's a physiological effect. Whatever the mind focuses on creates an effect in the nervous system, an emotional state. But to fix your mind on this present moment, it's not just an idea. It's not just an object that you're fixing your mind on. It's allowing for the mind to be deeply affected. And there's no thing in the world that compares. Because even if you focused your mind on the thing that you most adored, most cherished, most loved, you can't stay fixed on it. Eventually, your focus will tire out. Eventually, your mind will wander. And the feeling that you get when you are focused on something external, even if it's a good thing, it's even something that you love or adore or cherish, is that your consciousness grows a little bit numb. It starts to take it for granted because it's a thing that comes and goes. Maybe you've had the effect where you had a feeling. So maybe your hip was bothering you, or you felt a little congestion, but then you leave your house, get in the car, you go see some people, and for a period of time, you forget the pain or the discomfort from this sickness, and you're chatting with people, and you had forgotten the feeling, the icky feeling. You leave that stimulating experience of people, and that icky feeling, pain or sickness, comes back. Well, did it ever really go away? No. The mind was fixed on something else. The mind was fixed on something else. And even if you're focusing on something that you really, really admire and adore, it creates a good feeling inside. It can't last. The mind grows a little bit bored. Have you ever had a staring contest with like a cat? I like that when you walk at a cat. Eventually they like blink and they're just like, okay, whatever. And they look away. They're like, we're bored. This was interesting, staring at each other, but now I'm bored. And it's hard to believe because those good emotions sometimes are hard to come by. But once we've plateaued, once we've neutralized that feeling, we forget it. We think about what we can add. The mind starts to look for the next new thing that's disturbing, stirring up. But with what we're talking about, it doesn't work that way. What we're talking about doesn't lose attention, doesn't leave our focus. It creates a permanent effect. It's having that effect on us now. We're not forgetting about it. We're having that effect right now. We just don't know what it is. We're having trouble separating it from all the other effects that are happening. It's so common and so constant that we weave it into all the other effects that we could be feeling. And this is what they say about what detachment is, that we're actually detaching this constant feeling from all those other feelings that come up. And when you do this, you start to take the mind's attention to this constant. And you can feel all kinds of ways about it. Some people have a very loving relationship to it. I met many, many people. They can't stand it. They're afraid of this feeling. They're afraid of really knowing this non dual reality. They're afraid of losing their ego. Kid you not. So they have a scared feeling. In my opinion, that person's not really doing the detaching. They haven't separated the non dual presence from the other things that are coming and going. And that's what our practice is about. It's about separating so that the non dual presence shines. And we just let it affect the mind. It quiets the mind and it creates a feeling that's just, it's very enjoyable, very peaceful, very contentful. And it's happening right now. You have the feeling right now, but it's so subtle and soft that any other feeling will cover it up. Any other feeling. But it's still there. And so in meditation, we're trying to calm, empty the mind, and calm the feelings so that this true feeling, you could say, shines brightly. So let the operation take effect. Let the process unfold. Start to believe in it, that you don't need to find anything. You can just start to shed things. You can just start to settle into just being here. You don't need to gain anything. You can let the body breathe. You can let the body feel sensations. You can let the mind think. You can let the world be. You need to change the world. You don't need to make it any different. And things will just spontaneously, naturally occur. Don't try to label them. Don't try to even understand those things. You're just going to let them happen. Going to let them be. And you start to trust or believe, honestly investigate whatever word resonates with you. Trust, believe, honestly investigate. This possibility that the non dual presence, it's already here, already shining, already affecting you. You can let everything else just be. They're not going to fall apart. They're not going to lose their balance. They'll just keep doing what they're doing. can be difficult, oddly enough, because we're not used to believing that all these things can happen without us feeling like we're doing it. But so much of it is. The world's just happening. Most of our bodily function is just happening outside of our conscious awareness. You really look at it, so is your thinking, so is your breathing. It's happening outside of your conscious effort. So we're working on believing that that's okay, that that's very okay. As soon as you try to label it, you've just found another thought in the mind. And don't worry about it. And say, oh, shucks, I almost had it. It's not possible. You didn't almost had it. You didn't even come close because it's here already. The feeling. It's the feeling you've always had. So you've taken it for granted, perhaps. Paid attention to the things that are more shiny. This feeling is very subtle, very quiet, and it doesn't really enter the mind. It's almost before the mind. It impacts the mind. It affects the mind, but it doesn't really enter the mind. And when you can calm and rest into this knowing, you know about it. You know it's there. It affects the mind, the nervous system, everything. It makes a deep impact. And so it can be felt. And it is being felt, but it's very common that there are more worldly things that we fix our mind on and pay attention to. And we pay attention to that. What's on the foreground, whether it's some activity in the world, even your breath, even your thoughts. Just let them be. Just let them exist as they are. Let yourself separate from these objects in your mind, these objects that make other feelings, feelings that come and go, highs and lows, pains, difficulties, enjoyments, likes and dislikes. Separate. Realize this non dual presence cannot be found in them, and that these temporary feelings are coming and going. Let them do that. They can hang around if they want to, but don't try to cling and don't try to push them away. Let all the things go into their place. Let all the feelings, all the thoughts, the breath, let them all just flow into their place. Don't try to push or pull. Give them their freedom back from your conscious watchfulness. Separate from them. It's an act of love, really. To let the body just be a body. Let the breath just breathe. Let the thoughts just flow into the mind and out. Don't try to focus on them. You don't have to focus on anything. What will be left? What will remain when all these objects have flowed into their natural place? Will be yourself. Will be the non-dual presence. Feeling exists always, even during a stressful thought, a happy thought, whatever feelings come from thoughts are transient. They are not what we're talking about. The feeling that arises from the non-dual presence, it's there no matter what. You are always in this meditation. You turn in and you separate from all the conscious thoughts, feelings, sensations, stories. They come and go through conscious awareness. They may linger, but not for long. There's no need to push or pull. Just rest. Just rest. Let things flow. Let all of the things be themselves. Be free of your effort to intervene. And discover what has been there all along. Don't grow tired of the practice because there's no effort, there's nothing to exhaust. What you are requires no energy from you, it just dwells as it is. Let things flow into their natural place. This feeling, this non dual presence, it's there no matter what you do. Getting to know it is in learning to separate from all the other things that enter the mind and just being with what's left. Relax from the practice.